2030 भारत।
वो था बांग्लादेश था, उसको हमने प्रैक्टिस मैच में हराया। फिर बेटा पाकिस्तान था, उसको हमने ICC के पहले मैच में हराया।
कोच ने, कैप्टन ने रियलिटी चेक दिया और उसके बाद जब हम ग्राउंड में उतरे हमने यही कहा था कि यार या तो वापस जाएंगे या ये ट्रॉफी लेके जाएंगे।
India win. India to win with our half the lane with India. Go with India. My team is Pakistan because if you catch Pakistan in that upswing, it's difficult for them to get beaten. And so my favorites clearly.
Pakistan won 2 ICC World Cups, one in 1992 and the other in 2009, and found itself struggling to secure a place in the Champions Trophy 2017. But they also managed to win that particular tournament against all the odds. This is the story of the Pakistan cricket team, who were fighting to get to the 8th spot in rankings. It seemed like they pulled off a heist to push the West Indies down to 9th place and qualify for the Champions Trophy 2017. How did victory become possible when almost everyone had written them off? To answer this, we need to look at the events that led to the spark in the down and out team to perform a miracle. In 2015, the Pakistan ODI team was in its worst transitional period. Senior players like Shahid Afridi, Misbah, and Yunus were nearing retirement, and Pakistan didn't have strong backups for them. They also lacked a first-choice spinner, as Ajmal was banned and never returned to his original form. As Pakistan entered the 2015 Cricket World Cup, they were as unstable as a house of cards. In one game against West Indies, they lost 4 players after scoring just 1 run, making the cricket scorecard resemble a football score. Against a team like Zimbabwe, Pakistan was 127 for 5 wickets down. In a crucial match against South Africa, Sarfaraz's 6 catches and match-winning century against Ireland were pivotal. Some senior players took responsibility and guided the Pakistan team through the quarterfinals somehow. In the quarterfinal, Pakistan faced Australia, always a bitter rival for Pakistan in ICC tournaments. But this time, Wahab Riaz bowled a spell that will be remembered for ages. Adelaide can still hear the roar of that spell in the stadium. As usual, one fielding error cost Pakistan not only the match, but also a potential semi-final spot. After a relatively early exit from the Cricket World Cup, Afridi and Misbah retired. Then suddenly, Pakistan's cricket board did what they'd been doing best for ages. They summoned Azhar Ali during a team's transitional period. He wasn't even in the squad, yet he was parachuted directly into the ODI team as captain and given the opener role. Pakistan toured Bangladesh, a trip they had never had problems with before. However, this time, they suffered a humiliating 3-0 Bangladesh. Bangladesh won the first match by 8 wickets, the second by 7 wickets, and the third by 79 runs. This was a pure humiliation for Pakistan, as they slipped to an unimaginably low number 9 in the ICC rankings, as they had to reach at least the 8th rank before the September 30th, 2015. If they failed, they would not qualify for the ICC Champions Trophy 2017. In a desperate move, the Pakistan board organized an ODI series against Zimbabwe at home to retain their place and hold on to their ranking. They easily won that series, which also marked the debut series for Babar Azam. Still, Pakistan was ranked 9th in the ICC rankings. Fortunately, they got a 5 ODI away matches series against Sri Lanka. Pakistan needed to win at least 3 out of 5 matches to maintain their position above water. Pakistan toured Sri Lanka and started positively. Hafiz scored a century and took 4 wickets. Pakistan convincingly began their tour. In the next match, the brutal hitting of Koshal Pereira took the wind out of the sails of the Pakistan cricket team, as he scored 68 runs in just 25 balls, and Pakistan lost by 2 wickets. The 4th match was crucial. If Pakistan won, they would qualify for the Champions Trophy. Exactly as anticipated, Pakistan played their hearts out and beat Sri Lanka convincingly. Sri Lanka set a target of 257 runs, but Pakistan easily chased it down, with Shahzad contributing 95 runs. With that win, Pakistan secured their ticket to England and Wales for the ICC Champions Trophy. The Pakistani team qualified, but still stuck in the 1990s as they played outdated cricket. While batting was the first glaring issue, where every team scored effortlessly 350 plus, they struggled to reach 300. In England, their scores were 260, 275, 247, and 304. And in Australia, they managed 176, 221, 263, 267, and 312. Too many dot balls, outdated strategies, and a lack of power hitters. They were like a marriage bureau in the age of Tinder. But the real problem was their bowling. Every few games, they would concede over 300 runs, and not just a little over, but way over.
That's it! England have the world record one-day score!
And you don't need to be told about the fielding. When they dumped Azhar for Sarfraz as captain, it was too little, too late. They should have done it 2 series earlier, or even 2 years earlier. into the Champions Trophy, they were ranked 8th, mostly due to some clever scheduling. But honestly, they didn't deserve that ranking. Pakistan went up against India in their first match. The stadium was packed as expected. India dominated Pakistan throughout the match, but the game was repeatedly paused due to rain. Unfortunately, as usual, fielding was sloppy and India took full advantage. They posted a huge total on the scoreboard. Pakistan suffered a severe beating of a 124-run defeat at Edgbaston. Not many folks would have bet on Pakistan against the top ODI team. Against South Africa, Pakistan surprised everyone with their sharp bowling, led by Hassan Ali and the spinners, who kept South Africa to 219 for 8. The match seemed to be heading for a nail-biting finish when Pakistan lost Zaman and Azhar quickly. When rain interrupted play in the 27th over, Pakistan was 119 for 3, ahead by 19 runs, and Pakistan clinched victory by DLS. In a crucial showdown with Sri Lanka, they treated their supporters to a wild ride. Sri Lankan opener Dikwela led the charge with 76 runs before their team was dismissed for 236 in 49.2 overs. Pakistan's batting collapsed dramatically, going from 92 for 1 to 137 for 6. Then the last hope, Captain Sarfraz Ahmed, got 2 big chances on Malinga's bowling in 6 deliveries. As I could speculate, the Pereira's catch may have swerved a touch, but Prasanna's drop happens, especially to a side fielding as poorly as Sri Lanka. Sarfraz and Amir rescued the team by an unbeaten 75-run partnership.
टेम्पो सेट ऐसा हुआ, एज ए टीम कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल ऐसा हाई हुआ कि इंग्लैंड जो टूर्नामेंट की हॉट फेवरेट थी, तीनों मैच जीत के आ रही थी, बहुत आउटस्टैंडिंग क्रिकेट खेल रहे थे, और फिर लास्ट सीरीज का इंपैक्ट भी उनके दिमाग में था. उनको लग रहा था कि वो जो हम पाकिस्तान ने लास्ट सीरीज इंग्लैंड में खेली वो बुरी तरह हम लोग हारे हुए थे, वो उनके दिमाग में था कि वो जीते हुए हैं. हमारे दिमाग में ये था कि अब हमारे पास कुछ, अगर हम पिछला मैच जीत गए हैं और जहां से हम लोग नॉकआउट से वापस आए हैं, तो हमारे लिए कोई मुश्किल नहीं होगी.
England alone, an unbeaten team entering the semi-finals versus Pakistan. Pakistan defied all expectations with their outstanding performance. Despite England's batsmen getting starts after being put into bat on a worn-out pitch, they failed to capitalize. The pace trio of Hassan Ali, debutant Ruma, and Junaid consistently struck. While England struggled to score in Cardiff, Pakistan's openers seemed to be playing on a different surface. Pakistan cruised to an 8-wicket victory and secured their spot in the ICC Champions Trophy final for the first time. In the final, right from the start, Bumrah delivers a no ball on the 9th ball of the day. As fate smiles upon Zaman, the man Pakistan most desired to benefit from such luck. Then Pakistan effortlessly soared to their highest 50-over score since the 2015 World Cup. The dynamic opening duo built a solid foundation with a partnership of 128 runs. Before Ali fell victim to a run-out, Zaman continued his remarkable journey to 114 runs off 106. Following his departure, the Pakistani batsman maintained the momentum. Hafiz smashed an unbeaten 57 runs from 37 balls. Pakistan eventually amassed 338 runs by just losing 4 wickets. Bhuvneshwar Kumar shone among the Indian bowlers, ending with figures of 1 for 44.
मेरे लिए ये था कि मोहम्मद आमिर साहब अगर आप आज अपना सब कुछ दे देते हैं तो ये आपका करियर बेस्ट जो है मोमेंट बन जाएगा. और अल्लाह का शुक्र था, मैंने अपनी तरफ से जो है 100% दिया और लोगों की दुआएं थी. जो मुझे था कि मेरे जहन में जब मैं ग्राउंड में उतर मैं ये लेके गया था कि आज डरना नहीं है, क्योंकि जो होना है वो तो होना है. यहाँ हारना है या जीतना है, तो बीच वाला कोई थॉट नहीं रखना कि यार मुझे रन ना हो जाए, मुझे ये ना हो जाए. मैंने अर्ली ऑन विकेट्स पे जाना है. अगर मैं अर्ली ब्रेक थ्रू दे देता हूँ टीम को, हम ये फाइनल जीत सकते हैं. तो मेरा एक ही माइंड था कि मैंने सिर्फ आउट.
India's start was rocky. Rohit fell leg before wicket for a 3-ball duck off the 3rd ball of the 2nd inning. Then a mini opera happened between 2 legends of the game. Amir targeted Kohli's weakness, the 4th stump line, and exactly like that, Kohli edged. It went to slip, where Azhar, the ex-captain, fumbled and dropped the master of such cases. The look on Amir's face was of instant death upon Azhar, but heaven opened its gates upon the Pakistan cricket team that day.
Pakistan cricket at its best. 1 minute down, next minute up.
Midway through the innings, Hardik Pandya and Jadeja forged a brisk 80-run partnership before Pandya fell victim to a run-out. This led to India being bowled out after 30.3 overs, failing to even reach half of Pakistan's total.
असल में हम ये तो कभी कह नहीं सकते कि हम इंडिया से हारते हैं. ये तो कह नहीं सकते. मेरी तो ये ख्वाहिश थी कि हम चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी भी जीते और इंडिया को भी रहे. अल्लाह ने दोनों पूरी